All right, welcome everybody to the RRR247 team call. It's a great night, and for you 21 brand new people that logged in, welcome to the call. Welcome to the family. We all welcome you with open arms. We're going to share some great things tonight. Tonight, you're going to find out who you're in business with. Tonight, you're going to find out what the future looks like. Tonight, you're going to be pretty excited to have a hard time sleeping, and that's a good thing. When you do go to sleep, you're going to have great dreams. I promise you. My name is Niall Letty. I live in Southwest Florida, even though I'm out here in Southwest Texas. Is that where I'm at, Stacey? Yeah, Southwest Texas.
You're in Southeast Texas.
I'm in Southeast Texas, right? Traveling around with Rory, getting a lot of great things done, having a great time, having fun, planning, watching him plan the future, basically, because it's incredible. And whenever I get a chance to participate in that, I feel absolutely blessed. Just to get to hang out with my best friend and our co-founder and the CEO of the company that you were just so excited about, Susan, a minute ago. I've been in the industry for 33 years, guys. I've known the co-founders of RRR247 for 29, almost 30 now, of those 33 plus years that have been involved. So we've lived a great life because of what we're involved in. We're online marketers, and we've always been marketing something together for the last 29 years. But I'm telling you, we've never had it as good as we had it right now. 33 years ago, I was able to walk away from my job. I got involved with something that I just want to make a little extra money to spend on my kids. So we called it mad money back then, right? Just to spoil my kids with some extra money, because I was a full-time student at 30 years old with 3 kids, because I hurt my back in my previous occupation and had to start my life all over. But that's when I found this industry. And that little part-time thing that I wanted to have extra money to spoil my kids with turned into something much bigger. My eyes were opened up to a whole new world. The course of my life was absolutely changed. I went from a construction worker turned an aviation mechanic to an online marketer. And that's the proudest title I've ever carried through the years, because this industry allowed me to be the dad that I wanted to be to my kids. I got involved because of them, but because of this industry, I was that dad who always got to put my kids on the bus, take my kids off the bus, go to every football practice, because my son played football, right? From Pee Wee to high school. I was at every practice and every game. Volleyball camp, because I had a daughter that played volleyball. Cheerleading, because I had both my daughters were in cheerleading at different times. And when the high school needed a bowling coach, guess who raised their hand and became the bowling coach of the high school? Because they gave me one more reason to spend more time with my kids and watch them grow up and know all of their friends and just be a big part of their life. And all of you dads out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What a blessing that is, right? Because before this, it used to be I was lucky if I got home in time to have dinner with them. And if I got there right after dinner, it seemed like it was just about time to give a kiss on the forehead, tell them take their bath, brush their teeth, go to bed, and get up and start this day all over again. So this business changed the entire course of my life. It gave me the time freedom that I wanted as a dad to spend with my kids and my family. It gave me the financial freedom to spoil them and give them their heart's desire without spoiling them rotten, teaching them the right way, and just give them more than I could have ever dreamed of when I was a kid as well, right? And throughout the years, we've marketed a ton of different products and services, but I'm telling you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, it's never been as good as we have it right now, ever. In 33 years, it's never been this good. I met Rory Rickard 29 years ago, like I said. And when I met him, he was just working for a telecom company out west. And I needed a voicemail to run all, I'm trying to expand all over the country, and I needed to run all that through one voicemail. And everybody said, talk to Rory Rickard, talk to Rory Rickard. So I finally talked to this Rory Rickard guy. And not only did he give me the voicemail that I needed to advertise all over the country and run it through one system, he showed me how that brain of his put together a voicemail that allowed me, as I built that network around the country, shoot one message on the system and pump it out to everybody all at the same time. That was unbelievable technology, because guess what? It was back in 92. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have the technology that we have today. But what we did have was that guy sitting across from me that had that mass communication and that brain and ability to see into the future. And when the internet did come out and it hit everybody's, I don't know why somebody's screen sharing. Let me stop that for a second. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop screen sharing. Let's hit that feature, Stacy.
It was already done.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how that happened. That's okay. So I don't even remember where I was. When the internet came out and it started hitting everybody, we started putting these computers on our kitchen countertops, or that great big giant CPU that we had back then with a monitor about this big that you and your buddy had to carry it in the house, right? That big box. And we were putting those on our desks at home. That's when Rory really found his niche. He left the telecom industry, went online, and became one of the first online gurus. We all hear that word, guru. What does it mean? It means expert. It means master at what you do. And that's what he did. He became a lead generation guru, and he started helping entrepreneurs, just all around this country, but all around the world. Kind of like you, Josh. His business went all around the world, everywhere. He got to see it all, right? He's supporting customers all over the place, building great relationships and helping entrepreneurs build their business on the internet, because that's what we were looking for. And he became the #1 lead generation guy out there, and he's held that title ever since because he did everything right. He took care of his customers. He did everything the right way. He did everything with great ethics. And we've tried many other lead generation companies before, but no one could do what Rory Rickard knew how to do. No one could produce the quality of leads that he could. No one could produce the quantity of leads that he could. And he produced a very high quantity of leads because he had a lot of customers to build that needed those leads to build their business. And then he got into building websites. And the first website he built looked like a flyer on the internet. Looked like somebody typed it up, and the day we could put some color to it. I thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread, just adding color to the page. But then I watched him just learn and build and evolve and do more and make a page behind the page, the second generation stuff. And that just kept growing and evolving and building. And Rory was adding all of his knowledge and wisdom to it, and marketing skills and advertising skills and lead generation skills and everything that he knew how to do into that system, to it just evolved into what you guys see today. 14 years ago, he put together a system called PBS, the Performance Blogging System. And every single year since then, it's done nothing but get better, stronger, bigger, with more people doing it. And it's when I say it's never been as good as we had it today, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Myself, Stacy, Linda, a lot of the other leaders here, and you'll hear from in the future. Every time we say, I don't think it can get any better than this, it does. Somehow it does. He finds some way to make it better. Him and his wife, Tanya, the other co-founder, they get up every morning and they sit there and look at everything that they have and everything that's available and all the contacts they have all over the world. And they have that meeting and say, what can we do to make this better? What can we add to the system to help Susan and Kelly and Sabrina and Josh and Caroline and Pamicia and Tony and Denise and Roy? What can we do to help them build the whatever it is that they're dreaming for, whatever their goals are? What can we add to it? And they always find a way. They test it, they take it apart, they make sure it fits our core values, and they make sure it's relevant out there in the marketplace, and they make sure it's profitable to you. And then they come in and they add it to the system. And they always do that. Write this down, guys, on a Tuesday night. Don't ever miss a Tuesday night call, because you never know when that's going to happen. Well, like I said a second ago, when Stacy, myself, Linda, all the other leaders, when we make that statement, I don't think it can ever get any better than it is right now. It always seems to happen. So we should maybe, hold back how many times we say that, Stacy. It can't get any better than this, because it always gets better, because that's Rory's mission on life, to make the best system for you, that you can take this stuff out to the world, touch other people, and have a positive impact on their lives while you're having such a positive impact on your life. So if you're somebody who likes helping other people, you like the fact that we can do our best to stomp out poverty and take opportunity all over this planet and help people achieve whatever it is that they're wanting to achieve, and you found your home here, I promise you. All you got to do is plug into the system, become a good student, like I decided to do 33 years ago. Follow the system, follow the training, listen to what your instructors are teaching you until you got everything that you can run on your own, then run as fast as you can. And never make the one mistake that you can make here. This is the only mistake you can make. Give up on yourself and quit. Don't ever give up on yourself and quit. If you make that promise to yourself, and you're going to be just fine, and you found your home, and we welcome you here with open arms. Tanya and Rory Rickard, our co-founders, are incredible people. They're servant leaders on this planet. They, guys like Richard Davidson were brought into our life because of them. And, we would never have the pleasure of knowing him, right, Stacy, if it wasn't for our co-founders and our friend and our mentor, because he's a mentor to all of us. He was a mentor of Rory many years ago. Now he's a mentor to all of us today. We are building an army of servant leaders. We're building an army of entrepreneurs. We're building an army of marketers to take an incredible system and an incredible lineup of products and services to the world. And that's a good thing. That helps us sleep good at night. That helps me. I wake up in the morning, Richard, and I still pinch myself and go, wow, we get to do this. We're part of this. This is what's happening. So I want you guys to get to know who you're in business with. Those are our co-founders. Those are the kind of people they are. And these are the kind of people that they attract to them. And when they attracted us, then we started sharing their message, taking it to the rest of the world, and we attracted everybody else you see on all these screens, on all 16 pages, all 388 people plus that are on this call tonight. So without any further delay, it's my pleasure to officially introduce to you and let him get started. My friend, my brother, my family member, one of our co-founders, and our mentor and leader, even though he's younger than me, Mr. Rory Rickard. The microphone is yours. Can't wait to hear what you're going to share tonight. Don't forget your pencils, guys. Get your pen and paper out.
Thanks, Niall. We're easy. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're across the room, so that echo comes in there, so we do all that. I've got a lot to cover, and I'm glad you brought up Richard. We need it. He'll be coming on, you guys. So make sure you join the Tuesdays, because he's a treat to share. And we have something very important. So Tanya, if you're ready, we've got a lot to cover today, and we have a lot of new people. I love seeing that. We're going to start having our numbers of these calls increase, and I'm going to tell you guys to try to be here early, not late, because we're going to start kicking off some things to fill this hour up. We're going to start jam packing it in. We are holding back some new announcements because we got to get ready for some things, and I need to catch you guys up to speed. We just made a massive change, and that just means we got to get everybody onto that change. It's going to impact your incomes directly in a big way. I'm going to explain it today because I'm getting a lot of questions, and I can tell that you guys know that it's exciting. You're happy to be around it, but you don't quite grasp it. We're going to help cover that today. But first, we have something awesome to cover. And what we're about to do right now is something that's going to be probably happening at a faster pace as well, because of what we're going to be installing with everybody here and really tying in the opportunity to grow those incomes even quicker and sooner. So Tanya, do you want to come on for a sec? So
yes, I'm here. Hi, guys.
My beautiful wife, Tanya, co-founder here. She has an awesome thing to do right now. And this is something we're going to start doing on a regular basis. And we've been doing it with the instructors, but you guys, especially with what I'm going to cover again today, your instructors mean more to you than you realize. So Tanya, if you would, are you ready?
Yeah. Your instructors definitely, they will fight for you.
I can't hear you, babe.
I don't know how you, hello? No?
You're fine. You're fine, Tanya. We hear you.
Okay, Thank you. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not muted. Hi guys, I'm Tanya Rickard. Nice to meet you all. I'm so excited to hear all the new names. And just real quickly, just so you guys know, if you're looking for a place that you want a family and people who are going to love and support you and push you to be better than you are, you have found it here. You've definitely found it. This is a place where we love and we encourage, we want you guys to grow and exceed your own expectations. Now, I'll give you guys a promise here. If you guys follow the path that is laid before you and you do not veer from it, do exactly what you're told and follow the steps, you will find success. And this will be a place where you'll be happy and you'll feel that joy of success and achievement here. So anyway, with that being said, I was saying that you're right here, right? We have like we have a ranking here at RRR, and that just as you achieve and grow, you get promoted up. Excuse me, I'm kind of a loss for words because there's so many. It's the first time I've read this many. And so if you guys don't know, I'll give you guys a quick little thing. We have instructor in training. So we have students for all the new ones here. Welcome, you guys are students. Then we have instructors in training. Those are those who want to instruct and teach others. And then we have our instructors that once they're ready, they get going there. And then from there, we have a CSI, which is a certified system instructor. Then we have our GSI, which is a global system instructor, a PSI, which is a platinum system instructor, and then an MSI, which is a master system instructor. And those are kind of, that's our ranking here. We have a new title that's a MSI Elite. No one is there yet, so it's ready and waiting to be fulfilled. So with that being said, your instructors, your MSIs or your GSIs or PSIs will come to me and say, hey, I have a student that's really killing it, that's ready to be advanced. And they give the names to me and I get to read them to you guys. So I'm going to go, we have quite a few. So the first ranking here is our CSI, those moving from an instructor to a CSI, which is the certified system instructor. They know our system pretty well. They're able to teach it and help lead people to understand their own PBS. And so we're going to go, it looks like we have two here from Stacy Southward, who you heard from here just a moment ago. So I want to congratulate Barbara Ryan and Rick Overstreet. Welcome to the CSI group. We have another one from Sheila, Miss Sheila Matchett, who is one of our amazing trainers here. She is the PBS queen, we call her here lovingly. And she has Miss Kathy Cox, who is also ready to be a CSI. So congratulations, Kathy. And then we have our Donna Walker Meyer, who is our label winner, one of our label winners from last year for the wine. She won that beautiful cab label. And she has Diana Colonna. I'm sorry if did I say it correctly? I'm sorry if I butchered your name, guys. Then we have Tony Thomas, who is, it looks like it's Tony Thomas. Is that you, Tony? Who is a PSI under Kathleen Metzler. Yes, that is Miss Tony. And she has someone who is also ready to become a CSI, and her name is Sheila James. So welcome, Sheila, to the group. Then speaking of Kathleen, we have another one, Yvonne Heidelberger. She's also ready to be a CSI. So welcome, Yvonne. And then, I don't recognize the picture here, guys. Oh, Dimitrik. Yay, Dimitrik was under Stacy. We have a Don Tulini. So welcome to the CSI group, guys. So excited to have you here. You guys will be included into a group of training with your instructor, a little more advanced, and get going. And let's help you guys achieve your dreams and whatever you guys want to be there. Now we have two GSIs, and they are both under Ms. Nell Golinsky, who is a quiet, soft-spoken, loving woman. And if you are lucky enough to have her for your MSI, then you are very lucky indeed. And she works very closely with Miss Linda Horn, and they are amazing. And they've been here for a while and know everything inside and out. And she has two that are ready. And when you get to the level of a GSI, you get to work directly with Rory and I. And you get to be included in some of the calls, and you get a little bit more hands-on with us. So I'm going to announce the two names, and I know these names. I'm super excited to see them now. So I'm very excited to see them on here. But we have Mr. Dale Brown and Mr. Trevor Ahrens. So welcome to the GSI group. I will include you guys in a Skype chat, and you guys will be included in some calls during the week. So congratulations, you guys. I look forward to pushing you to pursue your dreams as you guys continue to grow here. So God bless.
Okay, thanks, babe. That was a great update. I think we're going to see a lot more of that, especially with what I'm going to cover right now. So a little bit of housekeeping, and then I'm going to get into my role. Saturdays going forward, based on the new things we're going to do, and I want to just emphasize this. I'm going to go through a recap of what we have and how everything works together. Our leadership is there to help you guys build. Okay, they've been here longer. All right. Everybody that was just named there, they've been here. Some of those have been here for years, and their business is finally getting to that level. They're growing, the teams are growing, and things are established. And everybody here that's been building your business, our business as a whole. I mean, we've been doing this for 14 years, but our foundation is freaking solid now, and it allows us to do what I'm going to be covering now. So thank the instructors that are here. This is not just Tanya and I. This is Tanya and I and the people we've attracted and the people they've attracted, and then professional marketing to find the right people. I think everybody here, with a very few exceptions, came here through marketing. That's how we build, right? And we're going to be doubling up our marketing here this year. And if you guys know how much marketing we're doing now, that's a big statement. We're already the largest in our field for generating. We're going to double our size because we are expanding even more for what we're doing, and we're ready for it. So we're gonna cover some of that today and what that means. But Saturdays going forward, our trainings are going to look like this, right? 9 a.m. I'm going to go. It's 8 a.m. The first one, 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 Mountain, 10 Central, right? 11 and 11 Eastern. That's our first hour of training on Saturday, right? That's usually myself training and or Tanya training. That's our time to follow up from what we did on the Tuesdays. Okay, so we're going to be covering some stuff on Saturday. I have an awesome treat for you this Saturday, for instance. Okay, and that's training. Go to work, build pages, launch ads. That's what we do on those days. The second hour, so it's right after that. We go 1 hour in that training. The second hour is always reserved for wine ambassador specific training. That's how to market wine. That's our #1 anchor offer, right? So how to market wine, and you know, we've got Sheila Matchett teaching that these weekends. It's freaking awesome. That's the next hour, okay? Then immediately following when that is done, okay, we're having our MSIs run 2 training hours. The first training hour is how to be a setter, right? How to work V-marketing as a setter. And I'm going to explain what that is in just a second again. The second training after that, so the last training of the day, which is the 4th training, that following hour. So if you look at, if I do it, it's 8 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Pacific, 11, and then that's the 4 hours, right? So it's 1 hour after another, and I'll put this out there, but this is effective this Saturday, okay? We discussed this with the instructors last night. This is effective this Saturday. So the last hour, the 4th hour, is how to be an instructor and a presenter. All right. And we have level 1, level 2, level 3 that we put people through to participate in these additional legs of marketing. So we've got an amazing PBS system, and I'm just going to recap what it is and go over this because we have so many new people, and you know, repetition is the mother of all learning. When the light bulb goes off on what we have here, everybody should get excited and start participating and at least setting, right? So that we can build things faster. It's a marketing reach that we have. What we built here is something that the more people we help, the more people we get involved, the more we're able to build teams and make money in teamwork. You know, we don't get paid by the hour. We're not doing that old thing, right? We're getting paid by the action. We're using technology and teamwork, working together and taking advantage of everybody's best talents to create success that happens and helps build actions that we all get paid on. The more actions, the more we get paid. Our limit of income is based on multiple streams of income happening all the time. Internet's 24/7. We're finding ways to feed that, grow that, and create actions that we get paid on and compounding. A lot of things we get paid on residuals, meaning when customers order and reorder, we're still getting paid. We do the work to bring them in, we solidify the orders, and we get paid on that, right? We get paid on wine every month that they order. You know, it sounds too good to be true at first till you see how it realizes it. So Susan, Susan Bates, who brought that up. This is how it works in the wine and a lot of things. But wine, we know how that business is marketed. We've done a very good job of it. But what's really awesome about wine is if you get even just one customer, once they order 3 months cumulative, you get credit for wine. So if you have 2 that are ordering all the time, you get a credit for free wine 2 out of 3 months. Every month, as long as if they're ordering all the time, you're getting free wine all the time. If you have 3 or more customers that are ordering every month, for instance, every month you're getting a credit for $99.95. And then we get paid additional on the 4th, 5th, 6th customer. So your first 3 customers in wine basically help you get your wine for free. And because it is a business expense for us, we all get to leverage that off our taxes. I always stress, I'm not a tax advisor, I'm not a CPA, but I'm going to tell you, we all live under the same tax code. And since the age of 14, this is how it's always worked for me. So anything you spend to build your business is classified as a write-off. Go to your tax advisors. Speaking of which, we have some awesome help coming in our VIP training area to help people get there. As people's incomes keep increasing, we're going to be helping you to protect your money properly and invest and wisely. And you're going to be having access here soon to wealth management that the rich get, right? If you're a millionaire, you get access to this. Well, we're going to get access to everybody here because they're tied to an amazing network that I'm part of. You guys are going to get access to that in the VIP area. We'll talk about that coming up soon. This is a brand new edition. We're freaking excited about it. And there's some other things that are being added in the future. And I always tell everybody this, and you can ask anybody here that's been here for years, I promise you more and more things are coming. This is never ending. And that's why the power of the PBS is so amazing. We have this massive online shopping experience for people to go through different categories. They're like aisles in a grocery store, right? All itemized, alphabetized, organized for easy user experience and navigation, and allows us to not just sell one thing, but anything we want to fit in there. And that means we bring the traffic in and they're going through it. And because it's organized properly, we become a very good place for people to come and buy. And especially when we're rolling out new things and we got the right relevance things to come in. So I'm going to just go over how the B marketing aspect works. B marketing for us is victory marketing, you guys, and it allows us to build outside of our main three legs of marketing. In any type of business, if your marketing is what's going to make or break you. If a business goes out of business, it's because they didn't have enough marketing to bring customers in. It's not because they had a bad product. And it all stems from the law of marketing, right? And you guys have all read my book. I covered in there, but the law of marketing is real. It states no matter how great your product or service is, it will not sell itself. The law of marketing states exactly nothing sells itself, right? Religion doesn't sell itself, and neither does cocaine. You guys have heard me say it a million times, but it's the reality. Without marketing, nothing happens. Well, we get to market, and we've been doing content marketing this entire time. I've been doing content marketing since 1997. It works. It works in a really big way. And while it's taking time to build up and get implanted, once you start getting one page indexed, you start getting some organic search, you're going to start getting more and more and more because you prove as a valid source. Each one of us has a PBS with a short 4 or 5 character domain that we've proven works in this magnitude. I'm going to spell this out. Each one of us has something that looks similar to everybody else on purpose. We're all marketing, we're putting it out there, and we know that over the years, they're going to see my system, they're going to see Niall's system, they're going to see Stacy's system, they're going to see your system, and they're going to look almost identical on purpose. We want them to be familiar with the navigation. We want them to be familiar with how things are working and connected with us. We want them to be familiar and understand the navigation that we all share and use as we grow that. So that when we're all marketing, we're benefiting the entire marketing family. And if they come to me for the 10th time and finally sign up for wine, the same benefit happens for everybody else who went for mine before they went to theirs. It's one big Ascension marketing family. And this allows us to market long-term and build up branding, recognition of branding, familiarity with branding. And that's why it's so important that we have awesome, stable anchors to market. Wine ambassador, that's our number one, right? Wine's relevant, it brings traffic in, a certain type of traffic. So if you look at a mall, malls need to have at least 2 anchor stores, right, to drive traffic. If there's one big store and there's not another big store on the other corner, people will come here and there's no draw for the internal stores, what I call the kiosk stores, right? You gotta have at least 2. Boom, 2. Power of 2 is amazing. Obviously, the bigger malls will have 3 and 4, but you need at least 2 to create that vacuum. We market wine because that brings in a great consumer. People that drink wine consume. People that drink wine usually spend more money than people that don't drink wine based on stats. So we know it's bringing the right type of people in that want to consume. And as they're checking out our systems, because they're all curious kittens, they click around on average of 8 times. So even if they come in for wine, they're going to click other things out there and discover things that they're going to buy. Like, look what I found today online. They found it because we put it there in that category, easy to go through. And as they read the category pages, they got interested in something that was to their liking. They checked it out. They purchase it. We get paid. They click around Google AdSense. We get paid. There's all these revenue creating systems in our PBS. And because of the way it's structured, we can constantly add new things. Dave, we need 2 stores though, 2 big anchor stores. For us, we call them anchor offers. Wine, bigger than just a store. Wine of the Month Club. And we have a great message with that. We are delivering high quality fine wines at an amazing value and price that they can't get anywhere else. And we are building those brands up. Those brand names, our labels are being built and grown, and it's bringing more and more recognition. And they're on our pages all the time. We're doing recipe pages. We're doing a lot of outreach with wine all the time. We'll never get done. It's an awesome thing. The next big store, right, or anchor offer for us is Bella Vita, right? Our health and nutrition line. Bella Vita is getting bigger and bigger. It's only 2 years old. And we're going to talk about that for a second because I need you guys to be ready for things that are coming up this next week. Big things are happening right now. But Bella Vita, we've got 4 incredible products at the moment that we're marketing individually in packs, in groups because of what they do for weight loss, youth, vitality, sleep, right? And we're marketing these hot topic sizzle items out there. And we're going to really focus more and more on social media because we know that's working for this, but also our blogging, everything that we're doing. And those are the 2 main things we focus on that brings traffic in, that makes everything else work. And we're adding more and more things, right? And we've got advertising products that are going to pay us on the ad revenues. There's more and more things that we're adding and marketing as a team. And because we're adding more and more products, some things need expertise, sales side of it. And we're going to be building that in. We already have. We have awesome people we bring in here, and some of them are really good at business to business and outreach. And that all can benefit the family based on the way we have things structured. So that's what we have coming in, and it gets better and better. So I want to bring up 1 or 2 more things here before I go into this other part of the recap. We have such amazing solutions, right? We're marketers. We solve problems. At the end of the day, marketing is solving problems. That's what we do. We solve the number 1 problem for a business, and that is if a business doesn't have customers, they don't have a business. We connect products and services with consumers, right? And we get paid very well for it. The bigger we become, the more we're demanding and getting paid with those partnerships. We're not getting these eensy, onesie, 2%, 3% things. We're getting 10, 15, upwards of 50%, right? And we're able to grow all this. That's because the strength of our numbers. Not individually as an individual blogger, right? We're performance bloggers. We are marketers. Own that, by the way. Own it. We're marketers. And we're able to do all that. Now, we've got our customized memes that have our logo on them, and our logos have our domain name on them, right? So we're branding. But those memes, we all market together so that when someone sees it, they might have seen it somewhere else and somewhere else. That's the Coca-Cola marketing of it. But even though I put my ad out there maybe 1,000 times a month, Stacy put hers out 5,000 because she outmarkets me right now. Niall put out 1,000 with all added up. And if people see that image, and they see mine, they're going to feel like they saw it everywhere because they did. It's the power of consensus marketing. If 10,000 of us, 20,000 of us, 30,000 of us are all placing those in various places, people will see them everywhere. And it gives us social proof that we're there, and it makes it bigger than just us as an individual because we're a big marketing family. Hope you guys are following this so far. We solve other problems. In our lead generation partnerships, we market a lot of products in mass, thousands of sales a day. And that created another problem, which we came up with a solution that's called our IBO program. If you've never heard of the IBO program yet, get with your instructor and walk through it. It is in the bottom part of our training in session 2. And everybody goes through that in the training. So there's session 1 that gets you started on understanding things, introduces you to Wine Ambassador and gets you set up with that so we can start modifying pages and get going. Then there's homework in between. Then there's session 2. And by now you're learning how the circular marketing works. You learn how we have it set up and how it operates like a mall. And then you get introduced to Bella Vita and into Bella Vita. At the very bottom of that training, it's on the master page, we have a video that explains the IBO program. IBO program, there's some qualifications for it. And it's listed in that video and it's explained right there. And we'll open up focus time on that next Tuesday. And your instructors can get you going on this anytime. You get a hold of Chloe, you get things going, let your instructor know you want to be part of this. It costs nothing. If you qualify for it, you get going, and it takes a month or 2 to get up and going. It's a legitimate process. There's all sorts of legal sides. It never costs you a dime, right? Doesn't cost you a single cent, actually. And it pays $750 a month for a guaranteed minimum of 6 months. We have people here that have been getting it over 3 years. And we also have wind down periods with it when it falls off. We're putting people back in. We've been doing this long enough. We have people that are on their second bout of that. And it's awesome and real. And it's exactly as it sounds. It's a massive win-win. That's allowed us to get people to where they can actually jump in here full-time sooner as they're learning how to do stuff. Okay. That was a game changer 3 years ago. Before that, Tanya and I were able to figure out our philanthropy to fund everybody's marketing that wanted to dive in and grow this even bigger. And I'm going to go over that. We got legs of marketing, right? Content, SEO. Yes, it takes a while to get built. Once it gets going, though, it generates revenue because of traffic with Google AdSense and everything we sell all the time. We just prime it and keep it going. That's content, SEO. Then we do social media marketing, something we're doing a lot more focus in our VIP area to teach people how to do that in a bigger and bigger way. Social media is not going away. If anything, it's getting bigger. So we're part of that too. Second leg. The third leg, I don't have another hand. The third leg is where we tie in ad posting ads in classifieds and other online places that we teach you that is virtually endless to get people aware that are looking in specific categories, in specific indexes and specific search engines all around the internet, especially internationally. It's great for that. So we market there. That's our third leg, and that's what everybody has. And I teach a three-legged marketing table, meaning if you don't have three legs to market from, your business will probably fall. It's like a marketing table. You think about that table, it's got three legs. If it has one leg, it falls over. 2 legs, it falls over. 3 legs balance out, it's stable. 4 legs are better, 5 legs even stronger, and so on. We operate everything in our business as a performance blogger with everything access we have here with Triple R with 9 legs. Super solid. No way you can fail. The only way you can fail here is to quit. Our 4th leg of marketing is where V marketing comes in. And in V marketing, we have setting and presenting, and we have different levels of processes and student leads, everything that we're working to generate more and more legs of marketing. Everything has a minimum of 3 legs that we operate in. And combinations of 3 legs gets us the 9. That we have 3 sets of 3 that makes the 9. Very powerful, and that's why it works so well. If one thing's working better than the other, that's fantastic. We don't put all our eggs in any one basket, and they all work to a degree. Some work better than others, and they change back and forth based on what's going on in the world. Right? So our 4th leg, we do have other solutions. Before I go back to that, we have our PPPS system, which is gaining a lot of ground. Massive thank you to our MSIs, Linda Horn and Nell Galinsky, for running that. We always have MSIs in charge of things. Our PPPS system with Nate, our partner on that, we got more and more people fully into that, earning wages, right? That's a program where people actually get the benefit of a job. They can work online and be able to work on their PBSs around that based on how busy it is, but they're guaranteed income based on the hour. Something new we just added, and that's growing. If some people need that, all right? Some people need to bring in that wage so that they can be around. And some people live in rural America that are perfect for this, because you're going to make more than you would at any other job without commuting, and you're able to focus your other time in between your hours there to build your PBS, be setting, growing this. We keep coming up with solutions. That's what we are. We're marketers. Surprise! We're gonna keep solving the problems. I'll listen for them. We'll figure it out. That PPPS system goes through our own employment agency. We are set up as the employer. Those people come in as a 1099 employee, which gives you access to all the tax write-offs for your computer and stuff. It's the smart way to be. This is exactly what I've talked about in my book as far as the new way of things. Employer-employee doesn't work. Partnerships work. You're a partner in this. All right. And you get paid to participate in that. And it's supposed to be a stepping stone to get you into full-time time and financial freedom that you get as a performance blogger. A lot of people, though, can never get past it because they got to bring that money in just for survival. We found a solution, PPPS. Your instructors know all about it. And it's gaining ground. The next thing, I'm going to talk about the grapevine in a second on the marketing. So we go back to our 4th leg of marketing, which is our V marketing. V marketing is where Tanya and I fund your marketing. Paid marketing makes it go faster. Paid marketing helps us reach out to help more people into what we have here. If everybody knew how the blogging system, the performance blogging system actually worked just based on SEO, ad posting, and social media, everybody in the world would want a system. They would want the system because of what it builds and what it represents. it doesn't sell itself. We have to market it. We have to market our marketing. That's how crazy that is. That law of marketing isn't biased to anything. There's no exceptions to it. So we have a way to present that. We generate a lot of leads. You know, we market very heavily to find the right people to come into what we're doing here. The majority of everybody here came in through our marketing. That's the way it'll always be. I've never seen a business be successful on family and friends. If you can tell me one, that would be great. I just don't know any. I look around, I just don't see one. What I do see is businesses go out of business because they don't have the marketing. No customers, you're out of business. We solve that. You guys, some of the things we market, if it wasn't for us, they would be out of business. We're not just a little bit of their business. We represent like upwards of 99%. Just putting that out there. Now, on our four leg of marketing, B marketing, we have B marketing leads. That's what we cut everybody's teeth on. That's something we have massive access to that we fund. Those are dollar per lead, but they get response and it drives traffic and it does an amazing thing. Recently, we came to a great conclusion on how to fix the friction on why people weren't taking advantage of it. Being scared to pick up the phone, being worried about how to convey stuff, not being trained on it, all those things come to play. Even the people we've trained on it over and over again, just getting them to take that plunge that feels scary to get on the phone with somebody. Some people are all about it, others it scares them. But you want that, right? And you really want to grow your business. You really want the income to come in. You really want to stay home with your family and build from the home. You really want to be able to travel and control your time. We get it. So we created this new process that is something that is very experienced from our call floor world and doing professional sales. Is we get you to set. People don't answer their phones. So in order to get them to pick up their phone, we got to text them. That's how it is today. So we've adapted. So as we marketing, you're going to be just sending text messages. We know exactly what message to send to get the right people to respond to us. And you're setting appointments using Google Calendar and systems we train you on in Trello to set appointments for your instructors and their instructors and the people that are going to be presenting for you on your behalf, yet it grows your business. When those customers come in, they become your customer. When they come in and join the team, part of the team, they're part of your extended team to help build. It's all part of our utopian nature here to help everybody rise up. And we run it like a corporate office where sales is here, marketing is here, customer support's here, the training is all here, and everybody can do their part. Not everybody can present. You don't need to. Our presenters present. Our presenters happen to usually be instructors, or instructors happen to be trainers, but we have a lot of the people that are presenting, they're making great money here. Their belief here is bigger. Their conveyance is bigger. That's who should be talking to the new people coming in. They know this works. And that's what we always wanted. When Tanya and I first built this, it was really important that our trainers were making money in exactly what we did. Not reading a script and walking somebody through training that Rory said to use. No, based on training of real use, real experience now. Not something we made a lot of money 20 years ago. If you guys saw the money I made in lead generation as it morphed, those days are gone and things change. Teaching somebody old stuff isn't okay. It changes. We got to be current. That's why we do calls every freaking Tuesday. If we don't do these calls, you guys, we miss out a lot of opportunity. There are things that have impacted our wealth because we roll it out on a Tuesday, we're executing by Saturday, and we're ready for the next thing. That's what it's like here. That's why everybody needs to be here on the Tuesdays and Saturdays to follow up, right? It's your business. And so we got this V marketing awesome vehicle, all right? And so I'm going to go over this a little bit more. You need to learn how to utilize it. You're going to use it, SMS systems. We're getting better and better at setting the appointments. You're going to set appointments for your presenters, your instructors to present on your behalf and bring other people in the team. People that you stand to make money from when they make money, right? You guys know how this program works. No one here gets paid to train you. We make our money the right way. When you make money, we make money. We all win together or we all waste time together. And that allows us to do the right by everybody and allows us to bring people in, give them a hand up to grow. And we got massive money spent on our marketing aspects to grow what we're doing. Millions of dollars are spent every month to grow our community. We need your help to help train them, help grow them in the teams. And the more we win, we all win together. Beautiful. And we have so much more work to do. I want to help millions of families. I want to, Tanya wants to, everybody that's buying as instructors, they've all bought in on that. And we can't do it by ourselves. I can't teach 1 million people, but I can teach tens of people. They can teach hundreds of people. They can teach thousands and then 10,000s and hundreds of thousands. That's how we hit the millions, right? That's what we get to do. And it's already growing. And because our foundation is so set, we are able now to say, hey, set us. So some of our MSIs here have hundreds of students that are in their teams. If they have hundreds of students that all do some marketing and just set 2 appointments a week, we're going to see some massive growth because we're going to be able to train people and share what we have here. But that growth builds. So I'm going to go over our structures so everybody kind of can understand this, right? Everything we build in our anchors, wine, Bella Vita, and even that Viva watch we do, they're all based on binaries. Binary means 2. Okay, we build 2 teams. And that means that we all got to balance out, do work. No one's getting paid for free. No one, if this isn't a get rich quick or get rich push buttons, it's get rich smart. It's get rich with leverage. It's get rich to last a long time. It's legacy and foundational income. Wine isn't going anywhere. Health and nutrition with the right company isn't going anywhere. Technology is going to adapt and we're going to be able to add stuff, but our anchors are set. Okay, so we're building teams, and what we like to do is get you into a team with your instructor so they can literally help you build half your business. You have a shared team. You're going to be setting and they're going to be presenting and getting you qualified and helping you bring stuff in. Even if you can't speak English, this setting works. If you can type English, you set appointments. You don't have to be a good presenter. You have a presenting team to do it for you. And we're going to grow our presenters like we are and get things going, and and we're constantly adding presenters. We're already doing that already. And the best presenters are the ones that are making money. Well, if you're not making money, it takes time to build into that. This is where this gets a little more fun. I'm gonna paint a picture for you guys. So we got the left team building, then you start using the presenting, your setting, your presenter, because it's you building it. As soon as it's right, and your team of instructors knows when it's right, they'll start building your other team, which is usually your pay leg. Now you start getting all the aspects of the compensation plans and start getting paid that residual ongoing income. But having teams working together, and if everybody that comes in has access to set for presenters, we're going to grow even faster. It's a professional operation. I hope everybody understands this. If you're not setting, you're missing out on the faster way to build. Your PBS with those other 3 legs is great. Absolutely great. It just takes time. And you guys, we have some amazing people here that present that waited until they were making money with just their PBS. And then they got, oh my gosh, this works. I can help somebody else. That's great. And that makes you want to present. People that never wanted to get on the phone now want to share something true, and because they bought in, they want to help others and they want to pay it forward. That's fine. We have others that now they can see it start growing, see the incomes coming in because of the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th legs that they participate in because they're setting. They don't have to talk to anybody and present it. The ones that are presenting are ones that are already convicted. They know it works. They can convey it. This is the biggest addition we've done, is organizing the structure to take advantage of the V-marketing leads. Now, it progresses from there. Once you understand things more and you become an instructor in training, you then get access to our student leads. We call them STs and 101s. These leads are students that, just like you, that pay to come in and get training that haven't been presented to. And you literally get to talk to them and when we present to them, right? But you get to reach out to them. So once we know you know how to do it, you go from just V marketing only to working with those other student leads, which we have literally over 500,000 of them in our system that we haven't talked to yet. We're dripping on them. We're trying to get them in, and they're coming in all the time. We add new ones every day. And our new leads is about to double in the next few months. We're going to have even more coming in to grow with us. No one here, presenters can present all day. There's endless people coming into what we have, endless people looking for a solution here, right? So that's what that is. Now I'm gonna go in from there. Instructors in training, we have a level 1, level 2, level 3 process. If you know how to do V marketing, level 1. If you know how to train others how to do V marketing, level 2. That means you can support your instructors and presenters as they put people in to teach people how to do V marketing, make sure they get their pages done, make sure they're getting Google AdSense to make the team stronger. So that we're all blogging and building together. all these legs working, right? Constantly. And, not only, and the bigger our teams get, we're leveraged to make money as a team builds. That's how this is so great. Now, as that's building, right? And you get your other leg going, your pay leg going, you start building those bigger incomes. And that's where we have people making 6-figure incomes. Those 6-figure incomes, though, are going to grow to 7 figures, just a matter of time and perseverance. It gets fun. This is a vehicle, and it's something that everybody can do because we fund the marketing to make it happen. We're investing in you to grow faster. So you don't have to rely on family or friends. You don't have to just rely on the other legs of marketing. That will get somebody there eventually, but we want to go faster. Time is always going to be ticking along, right? We can't stop it. No matter what I do, I can't get that extra hour in a day, but I would sure like it, right? So all that is going on as part of the B marketing, and that's why we're going to really plug everybody in to teach them how to do it. Because if you can just even set 1 or 2 a week, it changes the dynamics of your income potential. Binaries are amazing. If you got a binary leg that's growing on its own on the left and one on the right every day if they're growing, that's what we are able to do with this. That means you're making money every day. The more it grows, the more it compounds, the more money you're making every day. So you're making hundreds, then thousands, then tens of thousands. That's how that works. And it's a matter of duplication. And the faster we duplicate, the better that goes. So the more team members you have that are in your shared team leg on the left, for instance, and then the team that you build on the right, the more that are doing the B marketing, the more people that are presenting, the faster we duplicate, the faster we grow, the faster we have a sales and marketing organization for those that are able to do it. If you can't do anything, set. If you can present, and set and present. And we're going to teach people how to do that. Some people are turning the most amazing presenters because truth is there. We've got proven processes. You guys, we solved what we call the flow, which is a way to present and get people to understand that this is real. It's called the build relationship and trust. And we have an amazing way to do it. We're all systematized. Truth is truth. We have a shared truth. What's good about truth? It doesn't change. The opportunity here is the same as it's always been. It just gets bigger and bigger the more things we add. The next thing is in Wine Ambassador, Tanya and I are owners there. We invested a lot to do it our way, but we also invested in this amazing technology. And we have some great CTOs that have a good sales team to build stuff. And we have the Grapevine system. All right. You guys might be familiar with it. The Grapevine system is an autoresponder follow-up system. And it's not just for Wine Ambassador. It builds Velveeta, it builds Vivo, it builds our PBS, and it helps with our marketing. Yes, I'm going to spill the beans on something that's going to be released in our Waikiki training event. You guys will see how this works. Everybody that's part of the Grapevine now, keep adding to it. This is just going to enhance it, and the new things are rolling out prior to Waikiki. So you guys, we're going to be doing the work. We're going to be broadcasting and doing our marketing, and it's going to tie into everybody. It's really important that when you're active in the setting, you realize the impact you have to grow. You guys, professional companies, I don't call it, even the cable companies, they all have a sales force and a marketing team. Every big company has a sales force and a marketing team. This remarketing allows us to utilize the same benefits of that, and we have our own way to market it and push it out there. And everybody here, because of Tanya and I, have endless marketing funds to build. We just got to do the work. We just got to do the outreach. And this allows us to build massive empires. And we're trying to bring everybody up with us. And that's where it comes down to the whole taste thing that we're going to go through. I'm going to spend some more time on taste, and we'll cover that. Taste is what we think we deserve. Unfortunately, pretty much everybody values themselves based on how much money they can make. That's not our value. That's just what our worth is to people willing to pay us for it, the services we provide. The thing about marketing is, without marketing, there is no business. Without business, there's no income for that business. We get paid very well to market. What we do are things that people just don't understand. They don't know how to do it. You guys are part of a big operation here, one big, huge marketing family. And when you understand all the different aspects, that's why it works. Okay, so live events are coming up. I want you guys to put some stuff on your calendar. This Saturday, the first training hour, we're going to be announcing something very awesome. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Every woman here is going to want to hear what that's about. It's going to make you want to set even more. It's awesome. I can't tell you what it is until Saturday. We're gonna have a special guest on. They're gonna be on there with me to announce what it is. And it's gonna, you guys, this is one of those epic things. And we're gonna make it even better. So we're gonna start out with something on Saturday, just know it's gonna get better from there. Okay. And it's a long-term thing. You know, you guys, we built things over 90 days. You know, nothing gets built amazing. Rome didn't get built in a day. You've heard that before. But also, you know, look at all these big companies. Amazon, it didn't get built it got built over a long time. What we have today, as big as we are, 14 years in, right? So you're building a business here. But the best part about it is you have a team to help you build, and we're seeing proof people are making more and more money as we build this. That's how it works. Okay. To reward you, okay, that's Saturday. Next week, I'll put the schedule out. We always have our trainings Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But next Thursday, we will not be having RRR training. It's going to be a big Bella Vita training day. Okay. 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 Eastern. And plan on it going about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. It's the Bella Vita 2-year anniversary call. There's going to be massive announcements, all things to help us make even more money with that program. And we're going to be able to hear it, celebrate things, and then obviously get ready for our event coming up in the fall. That's the Bella Vita RRR event. Now, I promise we're going to know where that's at and the timing on that call. We want to be ready to book tickets and book the rooms. We've all seen what we can do. We got a lot of us going. We want to make sure we can stay in the host hotel as much as possible so that we're there to grow in and around the events. We want leadership to meet. We want your teams to meet. We want you to be able to hang out with your MSI. And especially after you've been setting them and they're helping you build, you're going to want to thank them in person, and those hugs are going to be welcome. So we know it's in September. Don't know which part of September. I might have more clues tomorrow. But they're going to announce everything on the 5th. Okay. Now, I told you the time that it is. I'm going to tell you this too. They're using Zoom. There's 420 of us here, right? 421 right now. We pretty much, hover between 400 or 500. That's fine. Here's what's going to happen. There's all of Velveeta coming in. I don't want anybody to miss out on it. And we have a lot of people here that aren't here on Tuesdays for whatever reason. They catch the replays. We get hundreds of replays. This is something that we want to make sure we get everybody there possible, because the live announcements are awesome. But you guys, it's going to be an epic time. You guys have all seen how Costa and Jeff are. Promise more things are going to be announced. Okay. I also know what's coming at that event. That event's going to be even more impressive than what we've already seen, and they've been amazing. Okay. Big things are coming, things that help us even build. And what we like to do is, it's going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for us. People can leave Sunday night or they can stay through Monday. Sunday is RRR247 training, and we usually get promotions. We go push the heck out of it, and we're blogging and getting things set. I've seen people lock out half their PBS or all of it during that week. So if they didn't have it ready, they don't have Google AdSense yet, you've got all the masters here that are going to be there to help support it. They're massive times, and it's our office time, right? We have 4 events a year. There's a leadership that's done the first part of the year that everybody can attend. We just had that in McKinney, and then we have this fall event that everybody can attend. And then the other 2 are leadership based, or and the Grand Crew event, obviously Labor Day. So Labor Day, September, it's the 5th. We're gonna have tickets for that soon, and the hotel information coming out soon. That's for Grand Cruise and a +1. That's our vineyard event. Awesome fun. Now, but that live event is epic time to build your business. Some people, that's their vacation time they take every year, and that's a vacation to create vacation lifestyle, right? Tanya and I traveled from resort to resort to resort. That's how we build our business. We get to do that because we planned it all out. We get to take people to, you guys, like, we're going to Waikiki, and the next year we're going somewhere I haven't said yet, and we're going to have a lot of fun in these places because we can, right? So I want you guys to just, place that there. And if you've never gone to these events, once you go to one, you're never going to miss one. Things just happen. Something that may not be getting through to understand why something's not working for you, you're going to be able to put it together. One conversation will change your path. all this energy of going forward. It's amazing manifestation time. So we're going to be putting some information out. Your MSIs will be locating everybody. And then come the announcement when we can actually get the tickets and start booking the rooms, we're going to move on real quick. Now, I know that there's going to be a special thing that I've never seen done before. Costa is freaking awesome. You know, he's going to be rolling stuff out that covers the hotel and the tickets on a 4-pay plan so that we can budget it and get it out there so people can be earning the money and doing the stuff. You guys, if you're setting the presenters, your income odds get better, right? We start making money as the customers come in. That's how we grow. You guys, our instructors are growing things big. Our blogging is growing things big. We're gaining customers and growing. The longer we stick with things, we figure it out. We've been marketing Bella Vita for just over 18 months. We just figured out even more ways to make it better. That's what it took. Wine took us 18 months and we solved that puzzle and now we crank it. And if it works for me, it's going to work for you. If it works for me, it works for the instructors, it works for you. It's all duplication because we're using the same system. Just everybody's individually contributing to it and putting it out there. The sooner you understand that and those light bulbs go off, you realize there is no way this fails unless you quit. Let's go to work. Okay, lots more coming. I want to do a recap today. We are going to make sure that everybody learns how to do sets. Everybody that wants to is going to learn how to present. That's ongoing. We're not just going to spend time on it. We're going to spend time on it every Saturday. Another thing, during the day from 11 a.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 hours a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on RRR247 calls, CALLS with an S.com. We have our instructors, our MSIs and our instructor teams that are presenting and doing sets, doing it every day. We have a lot of our community here that are retired and not making the money you want to do the travels you want. Well, be on there during the Monday through Friday, learn how to contribute to that. I'm gonna tell you guys the way this is built, right? It's built to make us replaceable so that our team builds no matter what. So we can go have that lifestyle. We can go to the beach. We can go, spend time in Europe and our incomes keep growing. The internet and all these technologies and the use of the tools and then the professional marketing that we do provides incredible lifestyles. And the best part about it is Tanny and I have already had it. Now we get to share with everybody here. And as we do that, we get to enhance the lifestyles of everybody that jumps in and participates. It doesn't quit. You guys are going to be hearing a lot of stories about people that have been here for years and they got there. I'm going to tell you something. Because of their sweat, their determination to make it work for them, and their belief in it, now we have a foundation to help people get there faster. Because our teams are bigger. Our foundation is solid. We have a lot of presenters. We have hundreds of presenters. Soon we'll have thousands. And that lets everybody set and learn how they go. They can get their conviction as they see it work and grow, grow, grow faster than we've ever done before. All right. God bless everyone. Cannot wait until you guys figure this out. There we'll see the light bulb goes off. Tanny and I have one thing. You want to thank us? Use what we have. Take advantage of the marketing we're providing for you and everybody that gets involved with you and the teams. Take advantage of all the legs of marketing. Get your blogging stuff set up, right? Get your PBS done. Get Google AdSense so you have a cash machine. Get all that stuff going. Follow the training, guys. And if you get stuck somewhere, raise your hand. Your instructor there to help you. We got classes along the way and a lot of stuff that's really fine-tuned. We make this better and better all the time. See you on the Wine Wednesday tomorrow on the Wine and Dine show. And let's go get this done. Get to work. Bye for now.